Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here. The day is upon us. Here it is, patch notes for title update 2.0. If you are watching this video, welcome everybody. I assume you want the raw and unedited patch notes. I will be going over everything right here, so sit back, relax, let's get to it. Let's not waste any time because this is going to be rather long. So, patch size download information. Xbox One 30 gigabytes, PlayStation 4 17 gigabytes, PC 15.5 gigabytes. So tomorrow, March 24th, when you load up your Ghost Recon Breakpoint, expect load it up, go make breakfast, whatever, go eat, cook dinner, whenever you're gonna do this. You get home from work, or if you're quarantined, you can't go anywhere. Load this up and then go do something because this is gonna be a hefty download. So don't think you're just gonna sit down and it's gonna be a few minutes. That's gonna take a minute. So the new features, there's a known list here, but we'll just do the patch notes for today. I don't want to get into all the bugs. We already know there's so many bugs. So new features, the ghost experience, we already know about this, the immersive mode. I'll have a video linked up here for you guys. If you don't know about the immersive mode, I'm sure you do, but if you don't, check out that video. I go into detail for everything with the immersive mode, the regular experience, the immersive experience, the custom experience. Right when you boot up the game, you'll be able to choose from 2 preset options or build your own combination, modify parameters to create your own unique experience. There's a dedicated article here, which is basically what I went through in my last video, so go check it out. Classes, 2 new classes. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. I knew it. Whoever I was talking with in my comments, kudos to you. You said it, I said it. The Echelon class, obviously, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that when they said we were going to have an extra class in this episode 2, that it would be an Echelon class because the Sam Fisher content. So that makes sense. Okay, let's detour this, guys. We are going to detour this. So, yo, the Echelon class is coming out tomorrow as well. Holy shit. Yes. Okay. Start your deep state adventure by following the trail to Holt and Erewhon. Oh, okay. After gaining intel from him, dive deeper into the conspiracy and unravel the pieces. Even meet up with some old friends along the way. Fisher. Deep State brings forth a captivating narrative with new activities to participate in and rewards to earn as you progress, featuring some beloved items from a familiar franchise. Splinter Cell. Mission 1 will be free for all players to enjoy tomorrow, March 24th. As the story will continue to unfold, players who have the Deep State Adventure Year 1 Pass will have immediate access to explore the remaining content. You also have access to access the rest of the content by purchasing the full adventure in the store for 1,900 ghost coins. All players who own either of these will be able to invite up to 3 friends to play with them. So, if one of your friends have it and you don't, you can still play it. This engrossing experience will contain 7 hours of new content filled with 8 story missions, 10 exclusive Splinter Cell themed rewards, the stuff we knew already, packed with stealth-focused gameplay. The compelling narration provides an engrossing experience alongside a fan-favorite face, Sam Fisher. You won't fight for nothing. Each mission will come with exclusive rewards. Oh, here are the rewards. Ladies and gentlemen, the rewards. Yes. High quality rewards, including the SCIS HDG 4th Echelon goggles, Sam Fisher figure, 4th Echelon pants, 4th Echelon shoes, gloves, top, 4th Echelon full mask, Blacklist helicopter, standard and Victor Coste figure. Ooh, the first mission rewards, the handgun and the goggles, is obtainable by all players. So, if you don't have it, you could get the handgun and you can get the goggles, whether they own the Year 1 Pass or not. It's possible for the Year 1 Pass owners and adventure owners to invite up to 3 friends to play through the missions with them. The rewards will be granted retroactively to those players from Mission 2 through the remainder of the adventure by picking up either the Deep State Adventure or Year 1 Pass in the store themselves. So the 2 new classes, bam, here we go. Oh! This new class coming to Ghost Recon Breakpoint is for players who want to have stealth, lethal approach in combat. It includes a set of special abilities and skills that will help players deal with any type of enemy. Special ability for the Echelon class, Sonar Vision. Okay, I guess we knew that. Triggers a new filtered vision with regular wave pulses that highlight the silhouette of enemies. That's kind of like the Ghost War PvP, which what I've been saying this entire time in Wildlands. Bring over all those mechanics. Anyway, even those behind hidden walls, and it marks them. It can also disturb drones. AoE in frequency and pulses reduced in PvP, so it can disturb drones. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. It should have been something like how in the old Splinter Cell games you could shoot at lights, not with your gun, with the little electromagnetic whatever it was, and it would render them. It would put them out. So that's dope. So you'll be able to use this pulse, and I don't know how it's going to disturb drones. Maybe like a EMP effect. So we'll find out. The special tool, the shock pistol, eliminates. Oh, yes, that's gonna be epic. Eliminates enemies stealthily and temporarily puts drones to sleep or stuns them if they've detected you. Oh yes, yo, that's awesome. Okay, passive skill. So that's the tool and the special abilities of Sonar Vision goggles. Okay. So this is why the engineer class got the shaft. They got the shit end of the stick basically with their class tool, because this is really, they saved the good one for the echelon. But I still think the engineer class, their class tool needs to be reworked. But whatever. So passive skills: reflex shot, auto aim with handgun when being detected. What? What are these guys? Ooh, they got Hideo Kojima working with them? What? How is that gonna work? Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Shadow Master. Shadow stealth boost and silent moves. Shadow stealth boost and silent moves? So you're gonna be super silent. Like, you know how guys are kind of go, huh? Maybe you'll be super silent around them. Like, you'll be able to just run past people at full speed crouching and they won't hear you. Handgun proficiency. Damage boost and no silencer malice. What's malice mean? I want to know what that is. Anyway, for those of you like, damn it, G, why are you so stupid? Let me know in the comments what that means. So, new, the engineer class. Okay, we know about this. We went over this in the last video. Episode 2, Deep State brings another class, the engineer. So, special ability, defensive drone attacking nearby enemies. Special tool, supply drone, gives allies an extra magazine. That still needs to get reworked, like I said. Passive skill: 10% grenade launcher AoE, 5% drone damage. So that's cool for like the raid. So whatever. Please note that both classes will be free for all users, but Year 1 Pass owners will get an instant unlock of the class at launch. No skill points needed, as well as 1 week early access. PvP. So for you PvP fans, time to gear up and prepare. New 4 maps: Stony Creek, Freight Yard, Forgotten Valley Construction Site. New rewards: paints for weapons, silencers, titles, and new emblems. New map voting. Players will have the opportunity to vote on pre-made selection of 3 maps and modes they want to play. Okay, so the classes, the Echelon class seems dope. I cannot front. I'm excited for the Echelon class. I think it seems really cool. Let me know what you all think. I still think the engineer class, I still think the drone that gives a magazine is lame. So I don't know. Okay, so let's continue. Gameplay and adventure. Year 1 Pass content. If you don't own the Year 1 Pass, you can join a friend, blah, blah, blah. However, only Year 1 Pass owners will receive the exclusive adventure rewards. So, for all of you out there that say, oh, I could just play with my friends, if you don't have the Year 1 Pass and you complete the entire adventure, you will not get the exclusive rewards. The only reward you get is the Sam Fisher pistol and the goggles, as previously stated in what I just went over with the Deep State information. So there's a new mission, cinematics, dialogue, expand the original story with the adventure, Deep State, new iconic locations, new gameplay mechanics and elements, new faction missions, and more. New gunsmith options for you weapon enthusiasts. Most assault rifles will now be able to equip short barrel options. Some ASR models have been omitted as their real-life counterparts to now have short barrel options. I believe we've gone over that. The TA-31H, added to 27 weapons with emphasis on assault rifles. I remember reading this in my last video. New suppressor customization. New muzzle option added in the muzzle list. Players can manually apply 3D visuals to it. Paint options are locked for those options. Connectivity assistance. For those of you who hate the always online, it's not going anywhere, but this is what you're going to get. Players who cannot maintain a sustained connection in matchmaking services will now still be able to play solo PvE without being disconnected. These players will still have all the functionality of the game except access to multiplayer modes. While in this mode, your friends list will appear empty. The game will regularly retest this connection in the background without impacting your play. You'll be able to manually trigger a retest of the connection by initiating matchmaking in multiplayer modes. Inventory management. Added a mass dismantle. We went over this in my immersion mode video. We know this option, which dismantles all non-equipped and non-favorite weapons. FYI, you guys better favorite your weapons and not make any mistakes, because I could see people now wanting to have access to what they dismantled because they dismantled something on accident. Oh man, we can never get it right? So non-favorite weapons, sidearms, or gear currently open selection screen. Edit a mass sell to sell all non-favorite and non-equipped gear and weapons while in the shop. Sell all button added to the shop. Edit a favorite option to individually select weapons and gear pieces so they cannot be dismantled or sold. So you got to favorite everything so you don't sell your precious weapons and gear. Players can now equip items directly when picking them up. This is really cool. Less time in the inventory menu, less time in menus in general. You walk past something, you're gearing up, you're leveling up, boom, you equip it right away. You don't have to go into your inventory. However, this is the problem that I have with Ubisoft and this game design philosophy. You're literally eliminating everything that you created. Like, does you guys realize that, right? If every time you pick something up, you could automatically equip it, the entire system is irrelevant. It just makes no sense. All this getting gear and equipping, it's just, we barely feel the perks as it is. So what's really the point of all this? Players can now unequip weapons and gear equipped on other presets. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. So when you got your presets, you could equip and unequip them. This way you can delete certain things and it's not locked to that preset. That was a good idea. Good job. Kudos to Ubisoft. I've seen some people in the forums talking about that. Warning message will still be visible to players as a caution. Okay, that's good. The unequipped item will be replaced by the item occupying the same slot on the equipped preset. Players can now sort their weapons gear chronologically by name type, gear level, quality. Yes, you can sort your weapons. Is the inventory going to be as good as the Wildlands UI inventory? No, because I don't know why they did such a good job of Wildlands. In this one, I don't know. You could assault rifles, submachine guns, sniper rifles. It's like, I don't know, common sense, but whatever. Only in regular experience gear level enabled. Does not apply to the immersive experience gear level disabled. Ghost War, here we go, PvP nuts. As we know, now that we have the new classes coming out, we're getting new classes for Ghost War. You get what I went over a little while ago, all the new maps and everything. So we got all that. Character and customization. New items in Maria's shop. Alternative suppressor, the Kilm silencer, the Ripple silencer, and a scope futuristic closed sight. Figures, there's 3 new figures, the Hill, the Nomad, and Walker. So a lot of people wanted, I think, the original Nomad. It looks like we're going to be getting him. So that's really awesome. Facial paint, Shark, Night Vision, 3E Black Arrow, customization 2. So new weapons 5, here they are right here, Read 'em and Weep. A little Uzi, here we get a little Sam Fisher, so that's pretty awesome. Weapons variations 6, 516 Shorty, 553 Scout. Here we go, we got an M4A1, the Vector Shorty. So here we have all these weapon variations, and things are looking good. Things are looking good. I think a lot of people are excited about getting new weapons and gear and things like that. I know a lot of you have been asking for that. So there you go. It's being delivered. Unique weapons 1. Vehicle added the RT5 Shepherd. Standard for scout credits. Now you can get the same bullet blasting truck mounted turret action straight from Maria herself. The Terminator truck remains a live event exclusive reward. For those of you that wanted that truck from the Terminator event and you didn't get it, sorry, it won't be in the shop. Maybe one day they'll put it in the store for you to buy. Weapons 12. Deep State Adventure rewards exclusive to Year 1 Pass owners and adventure purchasers. Figures 2. Sam Fisher and Victor Costa. So we're going to get this guy right here. You can see him. So that's the guy we're going to be. I don't know why. Who? Maybe he's a part of the Deep State missions. So they have him in the game. So we're going to be getting him to play. Customizations. 2. 4th echelon goggles. Mission to run 1 reward. Top, pants, boots, gloves, mask. We went over that. The Blacklist helicopter. The SCIS HDG. Mission run reward. Mission 1 reward. Titles 3, Vehicles 1, New Weapons 1. First mission of Deep State is free, as we know. And you get, there's a lot of just redundant stuff here. So, new raid boss rewards, I guess for people scrolling fast, they want to get to certain information. So, new raid boss rewards. Okay, here we go. Now I got to go back into the raid. Oh, God. There's like 1 or 2 customization items that I don't have for the raid, so I got to get them anyway. But time to get back into the raid and start playing again, start grinding. So mask, top, vest, gloves, pants, architect, mask, top, vest, gloves, pants for echelon set. Are these? Let me see if I could find these. Okay, so architect, engineer set, breakpoint. Images, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Engineer set. Let's just do an engineer set. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. All right, so I don't see it. I don't see new class unlocked items: engineer, camo, weapon paint, MC, Arid, emblems 2, engineer, elite engineer, Mark 2, senior engineer, master engineer, MGL, melee weapons, titles, weapon. So echelon, camo, gray python as the weapon paint. Customization 1, echelon gear patch, echelon elite, echelon karambit, senior echelon elite, maxim 9, emblems 2, melee weapons 1, titles 2, weapons 1. So new Ghost War items: weapon attachments 1, alternative suppressor, Hiver silencer. Customization 6, weapon paint, all these weapon paints coming at you: Blue Tiger, Cells, Checkers, Dark Ops, Neuromode, Technologic, interesting, Black Ops, Ghost Hunter, 301st Spartan, Ares, Titles 3, Emblem 1. New hair customization unlocked by default for free. For those of you who wanted more options for your characters, you're getting different types of hair. A bun for girls, a curly crew cut, shaggy side part, undercut, light stubble beard. That's cool. Medium stubble beard. I like those. I didn't understand with the beards. When you're creating it, how hard is it to just you render this face, then you render it with this, and you just render 5 different beards and you just put them out there as faces. I don't know. New items in the store: Briggs Prime Sam Fisher, customization 3, 3rd echelon sonar goggles, multi-vision goggles, top, vest, boots, pants, gloves. Paladin 9 bundle, 9 boots, pants, gloves, mask. So that's gear. Customization 1, Paladin 9 top. So we're getting a lot more customizable gear to wear, guys. Needlepoint fighter, melee weapons, vehicles, Desert Hill, Jungle, Snow, RT5 Shepherds. So we're getting all of those for the vehicles. Grimm's Dottier. I don't know what that is. I know Grim from Splinter Cell, but I don't know what this actually means. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. Is that a weapon or something? The MK23, Echelon, SC40K's Brown, RT5 Shepherd, MK2 Bundle, Figure 1, Unique Weapon Skills 2. Okay. Items can also be purchased individually. There you go. UI and progression. Updated HUD to make it easier to know which mission you're on. Players can switch between episodes by forcing the investigation zone. Then, using LTR, left trigger, right trigger on Xbox One, L2 R2 on PS4 system, and arrow keys on PC. Clicking directly on tabs, a new indicator is displayed on tabs for easier navigation. Enemy NPCs will now drop ammo boxes and item loot packages with visual feedback, which when I'm playing, I usually have that stuff off. Added more visible light shade on interactive objects. That's cool, I guess. Increased low quality weapon parts gained from dismantling weapons. Increased weapon parts gained from drones while playing on immersive experience. That's interesting. Camera, new settings. This is cool. I can't wait to look at this stuff. Added a toggle to enable disable screen shake effect. Okay. Added a new camera distance setting in the menus for players to choose. Dynamic. Camera dynamically shifts between close combat and far out of combat. This is how it works in the game. We've gone over this in my last video for the immersive experience. Close, it stays close to the player. Far, stays far from the player. I'd like to see how that far looks. I said that last time. So bug fixes and balancing. Whoa. Hill and Walker figure is added for free. Fixed a rare issue where the game would crash on AMD and NVIDIA graphic cards if players are located in specific regions. So that's cool. Fixed an issue that didn't allow the game to be launched via Uplay for some players. I was having that issue too. I was able to work my way around it by uninstalling, reinstalling Uplay and doing different things like that, but hopefully that's fixed. Fixed an issue on the sharpshooter ability after exiting the bivouac. I think that's the exploit, so maybe that's finally fixed. Fixed an issue on the sacrifice perk in Ghost War. Fixed an issue with the auto aim in Ghost War. Updated systems in-game which create a more permissive base jump experience. That's another thing for that echelon move. How's that going to work with PC players? I guess it really is an automatic lock-on. This is going to be really, there's a lot of stuff to dissect when we get in-game tomorrow. Updated systems in-game which create a more permissive base jump experience. Let's hope the base jumping is improved and I don't have to just tumble my way down mountains, which is really ridiculous. Fixed several issues where descriptions were cut off in menus. Improved and increased the helicopter's speed perception. Fixed clipping issues on the Ocelot chest rig for self-fastening and self-fastening ankle boots items. Fixed an issue where the belt's color would change depending on the color of the shirt worn by character. Yes, they're fixing that. But also, I think we were able to remove the belt. So I don't even know. I'm pretty sure if you removed everything from you, the belt would come off as well. And then in the last patch, all of a sudden the belt doesn't come off anymore. Let me know if I'm wrong with that. I'm pretty sure that's what I remember. Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. Because I made videos where I took everything off and I had no belt. And then I took everything off recently and the belt stayed there. So they better fix that, man. You see? I see they say the belt's color, but what if I want to take the belt off? Let's find out. The following issues have been addressed by the team as per player reports. Here we go. Please let us know if you still see them occur in the game, either in the same or in a new form. Fixed an issue with the silver stake. Fixed an issue on the sharpshooter ability after exiting the bivouac. Fixed an issue on the gargoyle raid boss that made it spawn inactive. Fixed an issue on the sacrifice perk in Ghost War. Fixed an issue with auto aim in Ghost War. Fixed an issue on the Cerebrus raid boss that made it inactive. Fixed an issue on the Bale raid boss that broke the fight mechanics. Fixed an issue on the Sharp Thunder weapon. That it? Hopefully a lot more things got fixed. Base jump. Create new platforms to base jump from key areas. Update systems in-game which create more permissive base jump experience. I really hope that is fixed. Reduce the auto deploy distance to allow for more base jumping before deploying the parachute. That's cool. Ongoing memory and frame rate optimizations. Kudos to the programmers for getting that done. PC fixed a rare issue where the game would crash. We went over this. Fixed an issue that didn't allow the game to be launched via Uplay for some players. Okay. Progression. The item wheel. Missing night thermal vision and binoculars have been addressed by our team. Please let us know if you're still missing any of these items and if the item wheel still gets stuck. Fix an issue where the item wheel would randomly get stuck. Fix an issue where players cannot use night thermal visions in PvE after PvP. I could have sworn that was fixed so many patches ago. Fix an issue that prevented the Panther cloak and run ability to be used in the raid. Fix an issue where the C4 would appear on the players after exiting the bivouac. AI balancing. Here we go. Reduce the damage received by players in regular difficulty mode. It's not AI balancing, is it? Rebalanced the Wasp behavior. The Wasp drone attacks the players from further distance and places itself further from the player when attacking. Wasp drone health points reduced. Okay, that's cool. It would be nice if the Wasps didn't move like this and still like shoot you. It's just so unrealistic how they're all over the place. They don't move and then shoot. And they hit you. It's the greatest accuracy ever by a machine. The Terminator had nothing on the Wasps. Rebalanced enemy archetypes. Breacher. NPC will no longer get as close to the player when attacking. The Breacher's the shotgun dudes, right? Shouldn't they get close? Isn't that the point? Whatever. I never had a problem with those guys. The heavy reduced NPC accuracy. I mean, I guess I have no issues with that. Adjusted the rifleman's cover behavior. This is good. NPCs take cover further from the player. That's good. Now we just need to get them to flank. Decrease the searchlight's detection time. Searchlights detects the player faster now. That's cool. Increase the searchlight's destruction sound radius. Searchlight's destruction is heard by NPCs in a larger radius. Oh, that's cool. Adjusted the generator's deactivation state from worried to suspicious. When a generator is deactivated, enemies nearby go to suspicious state rather than worried state to prevent the entire camp from being warned. So there you go. There's some programming things that they fixed with the AI. Let's hope it makes a difference. Fixes made players harder to detect by enemies while in vehicles. Okay, a lot of people have been wanting that. Let's see if it works. Fixed issues with drones detecting players on bikes. Improved NPC state related issues. Improved consistency of camp state. Fixed NPC suspicious state mechanic after detecting the player's drone. All right. Fixed and improved NPC cover animation. That's cool. I wonder if that means their head won't be popping out so you could shoot them easier. We'll find out. Improved enemy NPC animation from idle to scared when stowed in vehicles. Okay, that's cool. Improved NPC teleport issues. Oh, I really hope that's with the stealth kills, because it's so immersion breaking when you go to stab a dude and you go to grab him and he just magnetically teleports to you. But I don't know if that's what they mean. We'll find out. NPC barks improvements. Delayed reinforcement calls. Fixed an issue where turrets could still detect players after being deactivated. Oh, wow, that sucked. I never really experienced that, I don't think. Fixed an issue where anti-aircraft missiles were not launched at players and helicopters. Fixed various worlds' life issues, including convoys not stopping in time for trains and animal replication issues. Improved AI helicopter behavior. Fixed an issue where vehicles spawned randomly. Ghost war balancing. Reduced pistol damage to prevent 2 headshot kills. What? Dude, this is why I don't like Ghost War, man. Like, a shot to the head and you should be dead. You know? Like, who's with me? I think PvP should not be 2 people standing there shooting at each other. It should just be brat, boom, you're done. You catch a burst to the chest, you're done. You get caught in the head, you're done. That's how it should be. Quick. Boom. You're out of there. Whoever gets the crosshair on the target first and squeezes the trigger and hits, 90%, 99.9% of the time should win the fight. So, anyway, the HS2000, here are all the numbers that they're reduced to. Pretty irrelevant if you ask me, because I'm not a mathematician. I don't know if any of this is going to really matter. Is this out of 100? I'm assuming it's out of 100. So, there you go. Do your maths for all you maths peoples out there. Remove damage bonus perk when injured on Gibson M9 while in Ghost War. Let's see. Wow. 30-minute video so far. Yikes. Fixes. Here we go. More fixes. Fixed an issue with the completion of Top Dog Ghost War mission. Improved tooltip to give better information when a player has matchmaking penalty. Fixed a rare occurrence where players got double points for marking enemies with drones. Fixed an issue where the longest range for a kill stat would not update properly. That people want that. Fixed an issue where spamming the adrenaline shot could lead to disabled functionality for shooting and using items. Fixed an issue where weapon paints appeared incorrectly as mission rewards. Improved inputs for showing removing pins from the briefing page in the pre-match phase. Players can now toggle the team widget and the drone counter in the interface settings. Fixed an issue where the ability gauge would still be displayed in Ghost War even though it was disabled in the settings. Removed bonus category in the end match screen in the custom match. Fixed rare occurrence where the attacker could plant and defuse the sabotage objective. Interesting. Fixed a rare occurrence where the round would get stuck and never end if multiple people would open the tac mac at the same time. That's a fun bug. Fixed an issue where the gas from the drone would appear before the projectile hits the ground. Okay. Fixing the game. Respawn system improvements. Added new respawn points for more relevant for players. Now players will not respawn to the closest point geographically, but to the latest location they went through before dying to avoid having players spawning in a place they have never visited before. That's good for immersion issues and things like that, so kudos for the team for really thinking of that. For instance, it allows the players in a squad attacking a camp from different location points to respawn where they were instead of respawning all at the location in case they get KIA. That's a good idea. I like that. UI, fix the unlock condition for the flat cap item. Fix several issues where descriptions were cut off in menus. Fix an issue where weapons and gear would not be displayed in the player's info page. PS4, Xbox One, improved skill tree videos latency. Vehicles. Improved and increased the helicopter's speed perception. Added effects, visual and audio on helicopters when flying at high speed. So that's improving the speed perception. You know what they need? You know what I don't see out of everything here is render distance. Like all this stuff, and then like one of the most important things for me, when you're looking down a road and you see two guys floating towards you, and then all of a sudden the vehicle appears around them, that should be one of the biggest fixes. And no, it's not my game. I mean, not my computer. I'm rocking. What am I rocking? Ryzen 5 1700X, 1070 Ti, 16 gigs, SSD, M3. It's like it's happening to a lot of people, and I never had that issue with Wildlands, where things just weren't rendering in distance. I could be looking at an enemy mad far, shoot him, and the bullet wouldn't hit him, and then move in, and something would render right in front of him. Like I want to read that, because that's game breaking stuff in my opinion. That's stuff that I am experiencing a lot. So let's get back to the vehicles. So added effects, helicopters when flying at high speed. Added a blur effect on the circular mesh that replaced the rotor blades to simulate the gyroscopic effect. Added an angle that suggests the airlift effect. Improved and debugged the main character animations while on bikes. Fixed an issue where reversing the bike was inconsistent and could appear as non-functional at times. Improved the bike's feeling and removed unnatural movements. Reworked smoother animations for the physics forces applied to the character when encountering a bump on a bike. Fixed a weird animation on the fire spin bike. Fixed an issue that randomly stopped bikes from reversing while in a rough inclined plane. Fixed an issue where movement would stop when applying the brakes while reversing on a bike. Fixed an issue where fixed an issue where pneumatic boats exploded when spawned by players. That's interesting. Fixed an issue where helicopters randomly defied the laws of physics by jumping in the air at specific settlements. So visual, Hill and Walker figures back in Maria's shop for free. Fixed an issue where the brown Fury knife would disappear during an execution. Fixed an issue where the weapon would turn invisible after exiting a bivouac in caught mode. Fixed clipping issues on the Ocelot chest rigs, self-fastening ankle boots. Fixed an issue where the belt's color, okay, we went over this, where binoculars now appear using photo mode. Okay. So, world. Fixed visual issues at main pumping station. Fixed an issue where textures were missing near the hidden comb. Whatever. Fixed an issue where it was not possible to crawl under barbed wires near Howard Airfield. Oh, that's cool. So, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, not that bad. Whew. I need a sip of water. It was fun going through it in the beginning, and then towards the end it gets kind of like I'm just reading off stuff that no one really cares about. I'm all out of water. I need to fill this up. I know you guys are excited. You have to be excited. Because if you're watching this video, let's say you got through this entire video. Like right now, you're still listening to me talk. Number one, you need a life. Okay? Number two, I love you guys. I swear to God, I love you all. I know I am basically the only channel that does this dumb shit. You look at all channels out there trying to monetize, trying to pump out content quick and to the point, get it out there, boom, back, bang. People, they highlight the important shit. They, get their thumbnail popping and people go, they watch a little 10-minute video, bam, they're done. Here I am 40 minutes later bullshitting, and it's crazy. And I want to actually edit this too. There are some parts where I went off and blah blah blah. But anyway, I'm excited for this. I gotta tell you, man, this seems like the majority of the work that has gone into this game for content that we wanted. I think the Terminator event was rushed for the fact that it was supposed to coincide with the Terminator movie, and they were so far behind that they still weren't able to get it out in time. So this is really the meat of what we're looking for as far as new content, as far as a title update. This seems like the first big title update, whereas everything else looked like just patches to fix the game. We are actually getting some substance here, some solid content, Sam Fisher content, the gear, the items, the figures, everything that I've gone over. Everything is just the immersive experience. It just seems like there's going to be so much content to sink your teeth into. You're going to get in game. You got to go through the Sam Fisher missions. You got to unlock everything. Then you got to try all the immersive experience options out. Then you got the 2 new classes to play, Engineer and Echelon. Play with them a while. This is going to be fun. This is going to be some fun few weeks for me. I'm going to pump out a lot of content for you guys. If you are interested in keeping up to date, hang out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Of course you're subscribed. Only of my subscribers would be sitting here listening to me ramble at 42 minutes in. I mean, come on. So I will be pumping out all this content. And as far as the deep state, I will put no spoiler videos up for that as well, for those of you who don't want to get have anything ruined. And that's all. That is it. I could sit here and really go into more of this, but I think I will save that after I play everything. I'll have like a review of this title update and the status of the game and where we go from here. So for those of you who are still with me, here's a little something for you guys. I am making a new immersive theatrical gameplay video, and it's going to take me a while to make, but it is going to be well worth it. Keep your eye out for that video within the next month or two. I'm going to obviously play the game normally, play all this new content, and then get back to making that video. But it's going to be I'm saying it right now, the theatrical gameplay video I'm making right now will be the greatest video game video you have ever seen. At least for those of you who are in the same boat as I am, in the same camp. We love our tactical games, the things of that nature. It'll be the greatest thing you've ever seen. If you love my other theatrical gameplay videos, you are absolutely going to love this video. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to take a while for me to make, but when it's done, you will see. You will see. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I got to go fill up that water, drink a ton of water now after talking for 40 minutes straight. All this jargon that we went through, and that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you made it to the end, shout out to you. I love you guys, ladies and gentlemen. I'm out of here. I'm done, everybody enjoy the rest of your day. I am so excited for this, and hit me up in the comments when you're playing, and let me know what you think. All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out of here. Peace.